The Lord of the Rings The Two Towers is my favorite of the trilogy. I love them all tremendously, but for the reasons I'm about to mention, as one that I return to more often. In 2002, director Peter Jackson continues this epic journey based on J.R.R. Tolkien's book. The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers.
The battle for Middle-earth is about to begin.
We're officially introduced to one of the most iconic characters in the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Using visual effects and the actor Andy Serkis as inspiration, that also inspire other films. Gollum is such an interesting character, having somewhat of a split personality between himself and who he once was known as Smeagol, who's also the standout as the comedic relief in the film. The fellowship is divided, and the quest for each individual becomes even more challenging, especially for the ring bearer, Frodo, Elijah Wood. The scene between Arryn and her father is one of my favorites. His words to her about living eternally without her one true love, Aragorn, leaving her behind in his human time of death, never to find the love once shared with him. In all of her undying years, is one of the most poetic and beautiful love stories ever displayed on film, within just a few minutes. Every character in this movie has a part and purpose to play, and different locations keeping the story going. For a 3-hour and 43-minute film, it's always moving, never given a chance to slow down, yet it doesn't feel rushed. This middle half of the trilogy feels more grounded and personal, dealing with a war-torn Middle-earth between humans and everyone fighting together in Helm's Deep. It also features the most epic action in the entire trilogy. The Two Towers received 2 Oscars for Best Visual Effects and Best Sound Editing, and a nomination for Best Picture, but lost to Chicago. But I think this is the more superior of the two. It's one of the best fantasy films of all time, thanks to its incredible cast and directing.
Wicked, tricksy, false, yes, precious, false. That's just my friend. You don't have any friends. Nobody likes you. Not listening. Not listening. I hate you. Why'd you be without me? Go home. Go home.
All our hopes are alive with 2 little hobbits.
Not saying The Two Towers follows the first installment flawlessly, one of them rare sequels that's just as good as the first. Peter Jackson continued his masterful filmmaking that's known as the best of its time. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.